We are live, 9:30 p.m. We're gonna grind. Oh my god, it's late. Man, we just finished another 10 hours of grinding at the range and we're gonna hop on live. I'm hopping on live, baby. We're helping. We're distilling all the essentials. Let's see how long I can last here. Need some water. We need some water. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh, yep. Let's see. Let's see who's tuning in at this time. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We got one in the chat. What's going on? Where are you from? Who's in the chat? I'm coming in late tonight. I'm coming in late tonight. Oh man, what's up? What's up, everybody? Oh my days. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. My voice is shot. I just trained 10 hours at the range and chipping and everything, and I just worked with the team to get the next YouTube video out, hopefully tomorrow. And we're going to go live until I fall asleep or I die, either or. Booty Cheeks, part two. What's going on, dude? What's where are you coming from? Chris, what's going on? What's going on? The legend. Thank you. You're the legend. Oh my gosh. Jason De La Cruz sounds Filipino. Let me know if you are. What's up, dude? Woo. All right, guys. Where's everyone coming from? Today, the thought of this live, distilling a lot of the top tips I learned from all the top players and coaches I've been training with, and then I want to answer. Let's go! I just came back from Boston. I love Harvard, man. I love that area, but that's sick, man. I also went to the Garden for the first time. It was crazy because I went on the last day of the NBA season, and so I got courtside tickets for $200, and I was like, "This is crazy." No one was playing; everyone was sitting down. But yeah, Boston's awesome. I got to go back. Italian food was pretty sick. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Let's go. I love it. Australia represent. Let's go, Chris. Let's go. Come in, clutch. I love it, man. I love it. Where else are we coming from? Where else are we seeing? We got Australia. We got Boston. Where's Jason coming from? Who else is on live right now? Woo. Who knows how long you got to stay on live? Hey, Boston represent. Pardue. How's the game feeling? How's the game feeling right now in the golf game? Also, man, it's already like 1 p.m. over there. 1 a.m. over there. You're grinding over there. Oh, let's go, Chris. Let's go. What driver did you get? Oh, man. Who's even up at this time for lives? We got 11 people in here. It's hilarious. 14, let's go. Oh, man. Oh, nice, man. How did it feel? Game is stress. I need to play a lot more and get some lessons. Hey, man, Pardue, I'm gonna throw this out to you, man. I think Chris, you're in here. I started this new private community called the Clubhouse, and it's literally meant for you, Pardue. Pardue, I'm in there every day giving daily coaching. You get access to me every single day, and you get access to all the world's best golf coaches and players that I've trained with. And I distill all my insights, essentials, and I would love to see your game. I would love to help you out, get you from game is trash to let's go. You know what I'm saying? That link in the private community is in here. And I would love to see you there, man. If you want to grind, if you want to get crazy at this game, I would love to see you over there. And 20 meters. Let's go. I got to get adjusted for distances, man. I got to get adjusted for distances. I'm still in yards, but 27 meters sounds insane. Pardue, what part of the game right now? May join his community. I love it. See, dude. Hey, I didn't even pay Chris to be here. That's sick. That's sick. I love it. I love the hype. Hopefully you're already getting some value. Seeing what's up in there, seeing the members, getting some insights and resources. And I'm in there grinding every day. Like I'm on this live grinding every day. and my game. I love it. I love grinding with you guys. Who else is coming in a little later? What are you guys coming in from? What part of the game are you guys working on that you guys need help with? This is open office hours, but also I'm going to try to distill as much as I can to help you guys out. Man. Oh my days, 295. Let's go. That's a superpower, man. We got to hone that in. That's awesome. Mm. Okay, guys. I'm also thinking about upgrading all the equipment for these lives. We are setting up a couple new lives. We're going to take it out of the golf course. I was talking to my team. We're getting it all prepared for the equipment. We're going to play some rounds with some amazing people on live, answer questions, help you guys in your golf games while we're out there playing golf. I think it's going to be sick. So if anyone else is in here that needs some help right now, drop it down. If you guys are struggling hard with your golf game and you need some help, drop an emoji that's insane, that shows how crazy you're feeling about this game right now. I would love to see it. If you guys are on the high, if you're a Chris right here hitting 295 bombs, let's see some bomb emojis. My taking backswing breaks down whenever I know the ball's there. Practice swing feels smooth, but once I am on the ball, I just feel so unconfident. Okay. How about I help with the takeaway and backswing right now? Let's see. I don't know your swing, but I would love to. I would love to give you a little bit of tips, general. And if you ever want a more consistent um, instruction and a guidance on your swing, we could talk about that later. But I would love to help you right now. Pardois. My takeaway swing breaks down whenever I know the ball is there. Practice swing feels smooth, but once I'm on the ball, I just feel so unconfident. Man, oh man, oh man. So I guess the I think once you start grinding a lot more, practice a lot more, but you're doing the right things, you'll feel a little bit more confidence. I would love one of the big lessons that I've learned after the 3 years of grinding. I was able to shoot in the 70s after 2 years, but if I could do it all over again, and this is something I distill in that private community, is if I could simplify the backswing, pardois, then I can make everything else a lot simpler in the transition and downswing. And so I would love for you, if you're open to it, having a little bit more of a connected short and wide backswing, and then it'll be very easy to kind of go through the ball a little later in the swing. So what I would want you to do, if I was teaching you, I would want you to feel like you have this triangle in your arms, like this. And this triangle is like a connected motion that will allow your takeaway to be very, very quiet, but also very consistent and not all over the place. So if I had like a connected triangle on my takeaway, there's no flipping of the wrists, there's no extra movement, there's not this, there's no sucking in from there, it's not over there. All you're doing is thinking about your spine being this rotation axis. So you're rotating around the spine, and then having a connected takeaway just kind of looks like this. See how like my hands are inside and the club is outside? You could literally do this for 100 times. Just feel what this takeaway is. And then from there, you just kind of rotate to the top until your left shoulder hits your chin and the right hip locks. And then you just have like a very simple backswing, and it's shorter and wider. And from there, you have just a little pressure down and to kind of go through the ball. So hopefully that was a little bit of like a sneak peek of like what I would want your swing to be. It's very simple. It will help you manage all this stuff. And then there's not a lot of manipulation on the transition, the downswing. But yeah, man, I would love for you to try that out. And then do a bunch of like, I would even just start at like 50% swings. I would start at 40% swings. And then, obviously it'll take a couple of days, maybe weeks to kind of get it ingrained. And then, yeah, man, it would, I think it'll really help you with your backswing and takeaway. And then that will allow you to become more confident, because you need to understand why you're being unconfident. And I think a lot of people don't get the confidence because there's so many swing thoughts, possibly. Like I said, I don't know you as a player or golfer yet, hopefully, but would love to keep helping you if possible, especially look at your swing specifically and give you personalized advice. I'm talking to you, brother. If that's any of interest, definitely check out the new community I launched. Chris is in that, which is so coincidental that he's on. But hopefully, you get some value from it too, man. I'll be there grinding like I'm today. Anyone else in there in the chat? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone feeling about their games? Any tips to fix hands pushing away on the takeaway? Moots2804, can you expand what you mean fix hands pushing away on the takeaway? Yeah, maybe a little bit more detail. I think I know what you're saying, but maybe not. So I don't want to be pushing out. Oh, yes, pushing out this way. You're saying like your problem is more like this versus in line. I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, if that's what you mean, give me a thumbs up so then I know what you're saying. Yes, sir. Okay, great. So, I mean, the golf swing, I'm just going to give a little bit. And Chris, I saw this struggle. I'm going to read that right after I reply to Moots. But Moots, the whole golf swing in my mind and a lot of my coaches' mind is a spectrum. There are like key areas to golf swing, your takeaway, your backswing, your transition, and like your downswing. If you really want to just categorize it in four buckets. And so when people are on, everyone's on a spectrum for each part. So you are now pushing out in the spectrum for your takeaway. So in order for you to get to the other side or even come down into that spectrum, we got to feel more pushing in for you. Again, this is real, feel versus real. I would never tell somebody who's sucking it in to feel that, but I would maybe tell them to push out. For example, bang, bang, bang. For a long time, I would be sucking it in. And so I had to feel like I was pushing it out. And then on camera, what actually happened was it was directly in line. But so that would be one little note. I would want you to feel the opposing thing. For example, a lot of my students in that private community are heeling it or like they're towing it. So I tell them to literally, if they're towing it, I want them to get so close to the point that they're heeling it, and then you'll find middle. And that will allow you to not to hit so many different positions and try to do external feels to execute on shots. But for you, first, I would just try to get that just to like not try to hit positions. But again, for your takeaway, I would even do a drill. There's two drills you could do that I think is extremely useful for people that push it out like you. Is one, and I learned this from one of my friends who's a plus 2.4 handicap. Just get an alignment stick. Say, this is an alignment. Oh, you can't even see it. Here. Say this is an alignment stick. This is the ball. I would just feel like you're following this path with your club and it goes directly straight and eventually it'll curve in like that. And then another version of this is if you had the ball there, say the ball's right here. If you're on mats, you basically like drag that ball like Nelly Corda does so that it goes directly back. So if it goes directly back, then you know that you're not pushing out. It's going it goes directly back, and so you should get rid of that problem. Moots, let me know if that helped or if it made any sense. If so, give me like a thumbs up or thumbs down. And yeah, let me know. Let's see. Okay. Bobby J22, what's up? What's up? I'll talk to you, Grip. Let me look at Chris's thing real quick. Awesome, Moots. Awesome. If you ever need some more assistance to look at your swing, definitely check out the private community. I do infinite, unlimited swing analysis for everybody, which is actually a little egregious. People said I should charge per swing analysis, and I said, F that. People need to grind, people need to work, and people need to actually get better. So I don't do that. It's unlimited. Okay. Chris, and no help to Grip first, brother. Okay, for sure. I'll be back to you. Bobby J22. Grip, please, and how you grip it. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background about grip. This is what this is my perspective. And grip is preference, always about preference. From my perspective, I was an adult amateur. You know, I if you watch the journey, scratch to scratch, what's this called? I learned as an adult, and I all the decisions I've made for my own golfing journey has always been to analyze and optimize and figure out what is the highest probability of success for somebody learning as an adult. Now, I say that because there are amazing players who have very weak grips, called Marikawa, and then one's very, very strong grips. And I think they're great at their what they do. Obviously, they're pros, but they also started playing when they were 2 years old. So, from my perspective and my preference, and a lot of my coaches' preference, is to have a strong, neutral to a tad bit strong grip. This will allow you to not have to manipulate so much of the backswing. And so, Bobby J, as I'm telling you this now, that is the background. I just want to give that preference because the grip is really important, and a lot of things in the golf swing rely on that attachment. Okay, awesome. Let me know if that makes sense first, and then I'll just kind of go through the grip. My grip again is strong to neutral. Neutral is strong. So I literally, if you guys can see this, perfect, Bobby J. So basically, I'll grab this, and this kind of goes diagonally across. Make sure it does not go under this little like heel pad. You want it over it. This will ruin your swing. Go in here, and it should go diagonally across, and then you're just going to wrap your fingers around, and then I don't know if they could, let me see if you could see it. Yep. Okay, and then there's two massive indicators. As you guys can hear, my voice is cracking now because I lost it because I'm grinding so much with you guys. But there are two indicators that you want to see. This line right here should point to your trail shoulder. And then when you look at your knuckles, you should see about 2 to 2.5 knuckles. And that should have a square club face while it's happening. Usually, what I do, I always tell my fitters to put the Golf Pride logo in line so that I can use this as also an indicator of where that is. And then right there, my hand goes over it in this love line, or I think they call it the lifeline or love line, whatever. That goes overlapping into my thumb. And then this is a preference thing. I'll go into that later. But when you wrap it around, this line also points to your trail shoulder. So there's really three indicators there. That's really like a perfect grip. And then there's a preference, obviously, on the other side. I'm an interlock. I tried overlap this way without the interlock. You could just do whatever you want. I like this. It's a little more like secure, but a lot of great players do this. And so hopefully that helps, Bobby J. But that is my grip. Do you like putting left thumb on the right side of the golf grip side? Golf grip side. Left thumb over the golf grip. Over? You say over? Right side? Yeah. Mine's on the right side. Yep. 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 See, Chris, it does overlap, and he hits 295-yard bombs. So yeah, a lot of people have overlap. A lot of people interlock. It's a preference. I switch between the two. I switch back. I wish switch into interlock after like the 2 year mark, but yeah, just get preference, and I think that should help. Bobby J, did that help? Give me some thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Okay, cool. I don't know. Let me know if Bobby. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Awesome, man. And yeah, man, Bobby J. If you don't know, I created a private school community where I help people like this, and you get personal access to me 7 days a week. If you're struggling with your game and really need help, I love grinding with people like this all the time. And if you ever are interested, I'm hoping to help a lot of people on top of me trying to get to scratch. So check out that link I posted down below. I would love for you at least to check it, and let me know if you have any questions, man. I'm here as long as I can be alive and awake on live. Let's go. Okay. There's some questions up here that I didn't see. Chris, let's go to your Chris. You said something about shipping. Oh yeah, Chris. Do you think just for now, I get to the other questions, and I can answer your questions in the community? Is that okay? Or unless things, um, unless the questions kind of riddle down a little bit, but I'll Oh, let me do Moots real quick. Which coach did you mesh with the best out of all the great ones? Moots, I think that's a great question. I always think, and always people get critique on this. I think all the coaches that I had in my journey were great for me at the time, and so I think I progressed a lot. And I use all the knowledge that I've used, and this is kind of like what I do in my private community, where I think all of the greats had amazing things that they were able to do for my swing and my game, and I've been able to kind of just extract the best ones that I think are applicable to adult amateurs like myself, and kind of like created this like conglomeration of things to create my game. So, for example, what I mean by that is like Dana, Bryson DeChambeau's coach, super technical guy. He knows like every detail about everything. And so, like, understanding the technicalities of the golf swing was super helpful for me. And I still use a lot of like trying to understand why it helps me self diagnose a lot, for example. And then Chris Mason is really good at mental. He had a psychologist, he was master's in psychology, and he made my swing a little bit more simple, repeatable, on top of the things that I was learning from Dana. And then Mike Woodruff gave me a lot of good stuff for fundamentals when I was a beginner. And so I would say it's just a combination of everything. And then there's a lot of future coaches that I haven't shared with you guys yet that I'm super excited to start sharing with you guys. For example, I'm talking to Scotty Scheffler's coach for fitness and conditioning, and Wyndham Clark's mental coach. And I think all of them will eventually help me become like an amazing golfer. And then hopefully I can just give you guys all that information. And that's what I'm trying to do with the channel, these lives, and also the private community. And I think the biggest thing about the private community is that, all these coaches no longer give lessons to regular people like myself, unfortunately. And so they only give lessons to like pros or rising amateurs. And so, and if they do give lessons, they charge like thousands of dollars. And so my whole point for the private community was to be able to bring them on so you guys could have direct access without having to actually pay those crazy prices. And then also take everything that I've learned and all the trial and error and the thousands of hours of training. You could bypass all that and kind of just learn from what actually worked for me. So hopefully that was kind of that answer your question, Moots. Um, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Chris. I said, Min, what's up? What's up, Jerome? Yesterday I did, as you said, hold back toward the target and then hit the ball. It actually improved my irons, including 5 to 6. Oh, let's go! This is dude. I love that, man. That's like why I do these lives. I love helping you guys, and I just want you guys to get as good as possible, man. So I'm glad that what you learned yesterday actually helped right away. Like usually people, that means you're picking up quick, man. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Um, yeah, man. If you're not in the community, I would love for you to keep grinding with me, man. That's kind of like what I'm trying to do. So, man, awesome, man. That's oh god, that made my night. Even though I'm super exhausted right now, I love hearing that, man. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, great. Where we got? Oh, yeah, Matthew. What's up, man? Matthew Lev. Hey, great name, man. My little brother's name is Matthew. Speaking of which, I think he just texted me. Okay, cool. What is a swing thought I should try? What is a swing thought I should try for getting my lower body to start my downswing instead of my upper body? Very curious. Yeah, I got a couple of drills for you and feels. Swing thought. I think you just need to practice it. But the not swing thought, but like a drill for lower body. Yes. Okay. So Matthew, I think this is a great question because actually I think this is and I say it's probably the biggest problem that amateurs have, like 95%, especially high handicap golfers. And this like is very personalized per body type. But I'm gonna just give you some general information. Hopefully I can see your swing one day and help you out. And but I'm just going to give you like the sequencing of what you should do, and you should do this like very slow speed. for a while to kind of get the understanding. So I'm just going to go through this real quick. So when you're at setup here, Matthew, like you should feel like you get to the top of the backswing, right? And once you're at the top of the backswing, you feel like a little pressure shift horizontally and vertically down. See how I'm like not moving my head, but I'm like, it's like going, I'm in a little pressure. Um, that transition should allow you to have like initiation with your lower body. Like I would have you do that for a long time. Just having that feel at home, just do that. And then I went to Paris recently and trained with their top coach, and he gave a good drill. If you ever have a tennis ball, or buy a tennis ball, I don't know, it's like $2. Just cut it in half, and then put it down where your lead foot is, and then when you get to the top of the backswing, just always feel like you're pressing down into that tennis ball, and then just explode through the ball and try to hit it. The whole rotation thing, like I said, it's very personalized to like how your body moves. So it's hard to give a general advice. Like people, like I rotate utilizing the ground, and so I kind of like pop up like this, and some people need to be more horizontal, I guess. But Matthew, hopefully that helps with trying to get a swing thought or like a drill to kind of initiate that transition. Need one with Pete Cohen. Yeah, maybe one day, man. We'll see. Awesome, Matthew. And yeah, Matthew, I would love to actually see your swing and would love to get your updates. If you're ever interested in joining the new private community where I you get access to me 7 days a week, check it down below. I would love to help you. And I feel like we're already connected, man. My little brother's name is Matthew. I feel like it's going to be a vibe if you're in there. It'd be a good time, man. But if not, dude, I really hope you get better in your game. And sorry, guys, my voice is kind of shot. I've been grinding on lives, and I just came back from a 10-hour practice session, and we also did filming, and then I had to, and we're getting ready for the next launch of the next video. So I'm doing what I can. I can do what I can right now. Cool. I Berserk. You should go back and take a lesson with Mike now that you're a better player. Yeah, I feel like I could. I feel like if I went to any of my coaches in the past, I would understand a lot of the things that they're trying to teach. But one of the cool videos I'm thinking about is going back to the first course I ever played. The one, I don't know if you guys watched like day one of day four. It was the first time I went on a golf course, and I shot 30 over on the par three of a front nine, which is crazy. I wonder if like yeah, if I went back there and played, I wonder what I could shoot. To be honest, I don't know if I could shoot that well. The greens over there were so crazy. Like public course, that public course's greens, I was like, regardless of how good I am, I don't know if I could destroy that course. It's too crazy variability, but I think the concept is probably maybe okay. Yeah, here Vergara, great question. So course strategy wise, how did you manage to eliminate dumb mistakes that cost strokes? So this is like this is something I teach a lot of my students, man, and like I've utilized a couple of course strategy what's it called strategies from the coaches I've trained with, but the first two things that I would ask you is what is the ball doing and what is your miss with your golf swing? You need to like know that by heart. Like literally when someone asks you like, this is what's happening. And then after you answer those two questions, you need to be able to understand what's your handicap, obviously, and how that compares to the handicap index per hole on your golf course. That'll allow you to understand whether you need to be more passive or aggressive on each hole. If you know where to be passive and aggressive on each hole, plus where your misses are, then you could plan accordingly per hole. And then I would say the last thing is just don't go for every green in regulation. The average PGA Pro only hits 13 out of 18 greens in regulation, or 12 out of 18, and they're averaging it with a 9-iron. So the majority of us see a green in regulation after two, and they think we have to hit it with a 6-iron, 200 yards, like not statistically there. So I would say those three things would help you. But Similarly, if you need any help, I would love to help you specifically. I could even like break down the courses that you're playing with together, and we could look at it, and um, I could tell you how to play them and how I would go about it. If you to eliminate the dumb mistakes. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the link I tagged below, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully that helped. And if it helped, like give me some thumbs up or fire emojis. um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, that yeah, for sure, for sure. I think I could definitely help you. I was in your shoes not too long ago, and I'm helping a lot of people in the 10 handicap range. It's like this weird, it's the greatest handicap for betting supposedly, but it's like a weird jump you need to take. And after working with like the last three coaches, they opened my eyes a lot on how to play this game. And I think I can help you because I was in those shoes. So yeah, definitely check it out. No pressure, obviously, but yeah, I think it would be a great thing to do. Um, yeah, the part three would be cool. And yeah, Matthew, let me know. Bobby J, brother, I have to ask, how did your family feel about you dropping your career and going full time? How do they feel about it now? My family didn't really like think it was too crazy. I feel like my personality has always been like I go after what I want and I'll go 120%. So they never had like any hesitation. Like I would be okay with it because I never like half-ass anything or when I have like a vision, like I really think about it for a really long time. And yeah, I mean, when I thought about this, like I was hyper committed and yeah, yeah, yeah. So I did. They still think they're like, yeah, that sounds like a Jerome thing to do. And all my friends were just like, oh, it's kind of crazy, but it's kind of like in line with his personality. You here, dude? Yeah, man. Oh, that's awesome. You're here. I'd love to hear that that's your goal. I think it would be really fun then, like specifically talking to you right now. Um, Obviously, I want to help you with your game, but if that's your goal, like you and me would be grinding together, man, in that community. And some of the people here, I think one of them, yeah, man, is also in that. And so yeah, definitely check it out. Now I'm like, now I'm invested in you. So I appreciate that my journey inspired you, and like I said, a lot of I would love to grind together, man. You'd have access to me, and I'll help you get to scratch. Moots, what do you think are three things you would work on as a 12 handicap to drop to single digit? Um, I would assess what your weaknesses are. So I feel like a 12 handicap, like man, yeah, it's so different because there's 12 handicaps that are just really good at driving, really bad at short game, and vice versa. And so I would be very particular with you. Say you came to me, you're like, hey, Jerome, I'm a 12 handicap. And then I would ask you, okay, like, how's your ball striking doing? And I'll deep dive into your ball striking, where are you losing strokes? And then I'll kind of figure that out. Um, how good is your chipping? How many lost strokes are you from duffing chips, putting? If you don't like want to do that with me, obviously I would have you assess yourself and be very truthful and even record things out on the golf course and then reverse engineer it from there. So be like, oh man, I'm driving at 330 straight, but I can't putt for crap. So I would just do a percent allocation based on what you need, but that would be my first approach, and then ask you about your course management strategies and your mental, and I would kind of dissect that. So moods, hopefully that answers things, but I don't know too much about your game, so it's hard to say I'm just saying from a generalized perspective, but if you do that self-assessment on your own, I think it could help. Bobby J, I love that. Does fear ever hold you back when you do go for something like this? No, no. I would say I'm a very confident person, and I think I'm very confident because I know I'm going to put all the work in that can that is needed. Like when I was coding, like yeah, I'm just going to give you a crazy story, Bobby J. Like I remember I was coding in software engineering and trying to get a job um, for this startup, and the average person there's an interview, and they're like, okay, like you have 2 days to finish this interview. You need to code an algorithm that determines like how we would predict the scores for this basketball game. And I, fast forward, I go through the interview. They like me. They hire me, and then 8 months later, they tell me that the reason we hired you is because you did something crazy. I was like, what are you talking about? And they said that interview, we gave everyone 48 hours, and everyone's average submission was 1 page of code and one algorithm, or a half a page of code and one algorithm. And in 48 hours, I didn't sleep at all. And I sat in a couch and I coded and I created 43 pages of code and 27 algorithms. They're like, this guy's a maniac. And so when people say, am I afraid or like fear, I would just say like, no, because like I'll do whatever it takes to get the goal. Um, yeah. So that's just a little bit of a thing. You hear, there's a pinned link, the school community that I pinned in the comments. And if you go there, you can check out the tiers. And yeah, man, would love to see you there. And obviously, I'm here and live to answer any questions. But like I said, dude, yeah, Chris is in there. He's heading for scratch too. You hear, you'll be among a great group of people. We're all vibing. We're all and you get access to all the greatest golf coaches in the world. So I think that's like one of the biggest things I want to do is like have you guys to be able to just like speak to them directly, ask their questions. They have so much knowledge, and I've been so grateful to be able to learn all of it and like expedite everything. And once you kind of like learn all the stuff that they know, and this is wild because they're not even in YouTube or anything, so no one has access to them. And so, yeah, they open up like your eyes really well. And so that's what I'm trying to do 7 days a week for people. And you hear, dude, you'll be with Chris and I, and hopefully the majority of these people, man. I love grinding with you guys. As you guys can see, I'm on live at 10 p.m. after 12 hours of grinding. So, yeah, dude. Stuart Cunningham, awesome brother, shot a 92 day. Just keep shooting. Let's go, Stuart. Let's go. I love that. I love to hear that, man. You're gonna break. I could feel you're gonna break 90 soon. Um, Stuart, if you wanna keep chipping away with me, man, chipping with me and some people here, the school community I feel like is in line. There's so just a story about some members because dude, this excites me. I think we saw somebody here who just said they picked up a swing tip from one of the lives yesterday and started shooting better, which is awesome. But yeah, I think it's the leap. He joined and 5 days later he broke 90 for the first time, and I was like, let's go. I love to see it, man. That's like my favorite notification, seeing you guys in the school community, and then when someone posts a post under the wins tab, and I get hyped, dude. So Stuart, hopefully you do that, and hopefully you join the community and we can see some wins, man. I'll help you make sure you consistently break 90, not even just break 90, consistently break 90. That's my goal. Dude, Chris, I appreciate that, Chris. Yeah, every day I'm just trying to figure out how I can make the community 1% better. I think it's gonna be crazy when Scotty's coach comes in and talks to you guys. Scotty Scheffler's coach, his mental coach, no, not mental coach, his conditioning and fitness coach. We were on the call on Thursday. Was it Thursday? Let me see. I think it was, yeah, Thursday morning, and he's in Texas, and so we're gonna do some content together. But he was talking to me about because we're gonna do a private call together for the mentor for the school community, Chris, and he was like he's trained Tiger Woods, Scotty Scheffler, JT, all the big players, and he's like, oh, there's some secrets that people I don't understand why they don't do, and I think he's gonna share with it with the community. So it's gonna be crazy. Um, Moots. Oh wait, there's Alexin. OL Ox. What do you think is the key move not coming over the top? Oh, first of all, love the profile picture. Huge dog person. The key move to not coming over the top is pretty simple. I can just show you, and we'll stop you from going over the top tonight. Yeah, so people make this stuff so complicated. Hopefully, I can make it simple for you. That's why the new private community is called Golf Simplified. Um, but the reason people go over the top is mainly because of, and this is, I don't know your swing, oxygen, all oxygen, but the majority of people who come over the top is because they get to their backswing here, and then they get stuck on the right side and they start swinging from here. So like if you see this here, and then I start swinging, I'm going to go over the top. And so I could give you a drill, and then I'll give you a simple setup thing so that you stop doing that. So what I'm going to do first for you is like, I just want you to take your finger and then push the side of your hip, and so you have a hip bump here. So now your pressure is 70% on your left side, 30% on your trail side. And just make sure when you do this, get your what is this called? Your club. And then when you push it, just make sure you don't open or close. You're just like along this line, right? So that's a hip bump. And I'm going to show you what a hip bump does naturally to your swing. If I do a hip bump here, my path will naturally be coming from the inside. See if I did this egregiously? See, I'm just going to do it crazy. This is very crazy, right? I can't even go over the top. I can't swing like this, but I can't. The path is so right. I'll never go over the top. But Ludwig does this, Bryson does this, Rory does it. So just a little bit, and your natural thing will like be from the inside. And then I need you, once you get to the top of the backswing, a little pressure left, a little pressure, so that you can start hitting from your lead side versus your right side. If you get hit from your lead side with this pressure, you're going to hit right to inside, and you'll have draws. And so a drill I want you to do, all oxygen, is very simple. Is just have your foot like this, and then all your weight on your lead side, and just hit chips like this for a while. And then over time, just bring it back, and then hit like that. So that should help you not coming over the top. Let me know if that was helpful, or if you understand it, with a thumbs up, all oxygen. And yeah, I can answer any questions there. Okay, cool. What clubs am I playing? I just had Callaway just gave me my clubs last year, so I've just been playing with them. Moots, and they're I think they're just the elite brand, all of them. You hear? Oh yeah. I think I answered. You hear? How do we join the community? Yeah, if you want to join, I think I already mentioned it, but I'm forgetting, dude. I'm so tired, but I forgot if I said it already. But if you want to join the community, my new private community, guys, where I grind with you 7 days a week and help you guys with your own games. I pinned it in the description, and right now is going to be the lowest price of all time, because I'm like secretly telling people in these lives because once we do a hard launch in the next video, it's going to reach like millions of people, and I'm trying to find like an original 100. That's like, we keep it smaller first, and because of that, for the trust that you guys have with me, and wanting to grind early on, I'm giving it like the lowest price ever. And then once we deploy the private community on the hard launch, prices will go up, but your guys' rates will always stay the same for as long as you're a member. So just a gift to you guys for being the 20 people on live at 10:30 p.m. But I think we're going live with the hard launch in 24 hours. So yeah, if you want to join, would love for you guys to join. But that's just a little sneak peek, a little secret. Bobby J, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm always happy to share, and hopefully the content keeps getting better. And I'm always going to strive for that. So I'll always try to tell the story, and hopefully it could relate or inspire us. So I'm gonna try hard to do that. Big Vander, how did you deal with tennis elbow? Any physio or just rest? Man, that's tough, because when I got tennis elbow, my doctor told me to rest. I did not, so it just got like a little worse. So then I had to, yeah, I had to rest eventually because I just couldn't play anymore. So it was a combination of physio and rest, but the majority of them just telling me to rest, and it's hard for me to do that. All Oxygen, can you make a video of what you think the best advice you've ever gotten so far? Explain it by yourself and teaching us based on what you've learned. All Oxygen, that question's amazing. That's literally what I do in the private community. So in the private community, I started golf, if no one knows the story, from never playing. And then it took me 2 years to shoot in the 70s. But then I started like thinking about this more a few months ago, and I literally dissected everything that I've ever learned and the thousands of hours of footage, and I realized that I could do this same thing, get back to the same levels in 6 months. And so, to your question, Oxygen, like a video of what you think the best advice is in that private community. I have a 6 month curriculum of all the best advice in a very crystal clear plan on if I would start as a beginner and never play again, what I would do step by step to get to shooting in the 70s in 6 months. And so I think it's like the most impactful thing that I will ever probably build until I become a scratch golfer. And then it'll be probably like how I would be a scratch golfer in like 6 to 12 months or whatever. But yeah, it's in there. And I actually made some of the videos more for this, like right before this call. So I think like if you really want to get good, like really fast without spending the hundreds of thousands of dollars I invested, all that in the resources is in that private community. So hopefully that answers your question. How to actually invest. Good for you, brother. Thanks, man. Thanks for hopping on this live at this time. Stuart Cunningham, learning lots from you in your journey. Appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you just for supporting. Chris, you see it. You will see it back here. I have just started my scorecards to get my fish line account for your knowledge. I guess shipping, going to have to remove it in your community. And then let's see how I do after that. Got 57 on 9 hole. Dude, oh my days, man. At least that's a good start, man. And yeah, man, I'll fix their chipping easy for sure. There's like one thing that we could easily work on that got me like my chipping so dialed. So yeah, chipping isn't that bad after you kind of know this stuff. So I got you, brother. I got you. I'm excited. We're gonna get you to. My goal, like in all of this, is like I don't think I was like a phenom at all. I mean, like I said, I was like the worst golfer of all time. So if you guys could hit the milestones I hit faster, that's like my goal. And I think it's very easily done. Um, you just need to like follow the steps, and I'll help you there. So I'm excited to grind with you, Chris. Continue to grind with you. I think the lessons you recorded with Chris Mason were the best. They helped me so much. I like enjoy his teaching. Yeah, Chris is great. We're gonna the next video is gonna be with Chris, and there's a lot more great coaches you guys haven't seen either. And there's a lot of coaches that you actually won't ever see on YouTube that has helped me. That is going to be part of the private community. But yeah, if you like Chris's method of teaching, there's a lot more new content coming out on YouTube. There's a lot of exclusive content from Chris and I that like I guess I'm going to disclose this. Like I think the biggest thing that got me over the hump in a lot of my problems is not the lessons, but it's always the in between. So like me and Chris will have a lesson like once a month, whatever, and then it's like the text messages we have, and then like me sending videos, and we analyze and kind of discuss. And so that's what really gets someone really good. It's not one lesson a month. It's like the consistent feedback you get from your coaches and the active support. And that's what I'm trying to provide in the private community. And a lot of those exclusive text messages and videos are in the private community. And so I just want to like put everything in there, and I want to provide the same support I got from my coaches to the people, because I think that's like the biggest thing. Like I don't think one amazing lesson from amazing coach one time makes anyone that great. It's like the 29 days in the month that what you do. And so that's what I think the private community is really mainly created for. How can I replicate my golf swing from the range to the golf course? Chingu 3910. That's a great. What's this called? Question. You need to be able to replicate it by emulating how it is on the golf course. So, for example, like one very tiny thing, and it's really hard to what's this called? It's really hard for me to see without seeing your swing and your game. I would love to do that for you, Chingu 3910. Also, yes, I would love to see it. But for example, if you're hitting on mats, this is a very small example. I'll give you two small examples, basically. But if you're hitting on mats, you need to replicate what it feels like hitting on grass. And so in order to do that, just take a towel and put it right behind the ball. And you have to hit the ball. If you're hitting the towel, then you're basically chunking it out on the course. So that's a way for practice. It's a very simple way. And then Two is like emulating like in-game situations. So, for example, my coaches and I, we have to play games at the end of range sessions. So, like, and you have to like, for example, I pretend there's a field goal on the fairway and sorry, on the range, and that field goal is equivalent to the fairway. And then I will do 10 shots, and I will do for each shot, I will do my entire pre-shot routine like I'm actually on the golf course. And then I'll visualize it. I'll do my whole breathing exercise. And then I have to make sure I get it, visualize, hit through that field goal. And then I'll be able to see numbers wise how many out of 10 I got. So I know like, oh man, I hit 4 out of 10. I know I'm not good enough really to hit a lot of fairways. So then I'll just keep doing this. Eventually you're like at 8 out of 10. You're like, wow, I'm hitting 80% of fairways. So then when you get on the course, you kind of have not only this confidence that's backed by statistics, but also like you've already done that. So similar when I play basketball, like, you're trying to shoot free throws. So like, how do you emulate that? You like try to practice so hard, train so hard that when you play on the course, it becomes a little more easy. So hopefully that helps a little bit. Bobby J, those text messages and videos, what tier do you have to access those? You only need to be premium tier. So you could check not only the top insights, but in the full swing sections and all that, like you could get access to like a lot of the videos that I've done on the side with my coaches, Bobby J. So, and the VIP tier is I give you like what I'm training on and a lot more of those stuff. So if you want a lot of the exclusive stuff, Bobby, the VIP tier is definitely something that I would recommend for you. And you get one-on-one monthly calls with me. So you can ask me anything. So a lot of people utilize that for like just golf. If you want, we grind together on a call once a month for an hour. Or a lot of people use it for other things. My background's in business and engineering. So some people use it to ask that. And I also have like great mentors on YouTube, like Mr. Beast's ex-consultant and everything. So if they want it for content, you can get that. So if you're interested in Bobby J, definitely check. I'm talking to you, Bobby. Bobby, I would love for you to see. I would love for you to see there, but VIP sounds like your thing, but premium is also great. Oxygen, I've tried the hip bump and can never hit the ball. Usually thin shot, but I'll try that drill. Yeah, just make sure your head's not moving. Because sometimes people do a hip bump and then they drag their head over and then they'll top it. Just make sure that you're rotating around your axis point. So this is a hip bump. This is your axis point. You're rotating around that, and then you're hitting it from here. Not like this. You'll top it like that. So hip bump, axis point. Hopefully that helps. Impressive of bridge. Chris, will it stay at the lower price for us, or will it go up for us? No, it will stay at the price you gotta have it. As long as you stay the member, Chris. This is like the gift I want to give you guys. Like it'll always stay that rate for you, and that's why I'm telling people in live here that yeah, it'll never change for you if you do now. And so prices will increase in 24 hours. I just made the final review for the next episode. And so I'm trying to launch it tomorrow morning when I wake up probably, or midday. So whenever that next episode goes live, all the prices are going to increase. So I was going to do like one more live basically, or one or two more lives before the episode goes to tell people, like a small group. But yeah, Chris, just know that the rate that you got in, it will always lock that. So I forget what, if you're in the premium tier and want to upgrade to VIP at that rate, they'll lock in at that. But yeah, it's up to you, obviously. Like, I think, you get value regardless of the tier. But if you ever wanted to upgrade or thinking about upgrading, Chris, it would, yeah, you should do it now because if you want to. Like I said, no pressure. I don't ever want pressure or anything, but like, all the tiers price will increase in 24 hours, maybe less. What is it? What time is it? 10:30. We get it. So yeah, if you wanted to upgrade, if you wanted to upgrade and you wanted to upgrade tomorrow, the price might be increased. So this is again. I'm glad you hopped on this live because I think this might be the last live before all the prices increase. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So hopefully that answers you. Satori 882 Michigan. Oh man, my buddies and I were trying to go to Michigan the other last year to do a buddies trip, but we ended up going to Kentucky. But I heard Michigan is Michigan have like Northern Lights, Satori? I forget. Um, yeah, Matthew, what are some courses you want to play next year? Um, Man, I want to play every course I can, but I think I'm gonna try to. My agent and I are trying to get on courses for like those invitationals, so maybe those ones. Um, but I would love to go back to Scotland and play golf. I just came back from Scotland 4 weeks ago, but didn't play any golf, which is kind of sacrilegious. And then, yeah, like I'm down for anywhere to be honest, but I just love playing golf. JJ9918, from what you know now, if you had to start over, what would you work on first and what would you practice or train? JJ9118, I don't know if you were in that conversation that I said, but in the private community, I literally have a 6 month course of like, if I had to start over, how would I get to the same levels I am now in 6 months? Basically, 3 years of bypassing 3 years of work. But to give you a little preview, I would, or I guess I mean, tell you what I would have you do month one is what I'm telling the people is like, I would really focus on building a simple backswing because a simple backswing makes everything so much easier. Like it's crazy how easy it is. And then I would um, do a lot of contact drills, and I have a lot of contact drills that will help because contact is the only thing that matters. And then I would build a connected putting stroke so that my lag putting and the distance control is pretty good. And I would implement a simple course management strategy. I have a very specific one that I train over a course of 6 months. But someone starting off, I would give those things, JJ. Um, are you JJ9118? Where are you in your journey? Are you new? Are you have you been playing? What's your handicap? I would love to know, man. If you're still around. Sorry, I got to your question a little late. Trying to go through all these. I forget, Bobby J. I forget. I think I answered your question about the text messages in the tier. If you have any questions there, I would love to see you in there. Chris, I think I answered your questions. Jerome, have you done a playing ability test yet, or have if it's not even a plan to do? What's a playing ability test? I'm not sure what that is, but if you explain it, I might have. Part two. No, no, you're all good, man. Bobby J, I feel like you're a vibe. I would love you in the community. Um, what is it, bro? Yeah, what is that profile picture, dude? It's kind of sick. Yeah, Bobby J, like, yeah, it would be sick to have you in there, man. I put my heart and soul into helping you guys improve. Yeah, I mean, I'm not pressurizing you, but I really like you're giving me great vibes. Chris is in that. And if you're ever thinking about it, man, like I said, in the next 12 hours now, I guess all the prices are going to increase. So this is like the last live I'm probably doing and telling people secretly about it. We're trying to get a core 100. You're watching. I'm trying. What was it like? Hold on. I got something for you guys. I got something for you guys. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it. I just created this. Hold on. This is kind of stupid, but um, hold on. I don't know if you see this. We're trying to get the OG founder, 100 founders in the clubhouse before we hard launch it. We're like at 83, so love to have you, Bobby J, in it. Be part of the OG 100. That was like a stupid thing I made the other day. But yeah, dude, like yeah, I think it'd be sick. Um, what do you say is a question? 7 day free trial. Oh, Bobby J, there's no free trial. But hopefully you trust me enough that it'll be uh what's this called? Impactful to you. Chris is in the community. He can vouch for me, I think. Hopefully. I mean, honestly, Chris, you can say whatever truth you want, but if it's negative, it's okay because I want the feedback. I want to make it as good as possible. So Yeah, yeah, I would love you, but in there, Bobby J. But let's say I did premium one and downgrade because I just don't utilize everything. Is that possible for today's prices? I don't know. I don't think school. I think like you could downgrade the next month. But yeah, like the way school operates is you pay for a tier and then you could always downgrade the next month, and so forth. So uh, yeah, yeah, that's kind of all. I think that's the feasibility of that platform. So I try to make it super simple, and I try to put as much value as I think everyone needs. And I really like I said, like the coaches and premium that are coming in, like an hour of their time is like $1,000, and uh, the yeah the that alone like pays your membership fee for God knows how long. Like I think a standard lesson is like $150 from an okay coach for an hour, and the month like for a monthly it's like less than that. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, everyone's like, how do you keep doing these? And I'm like, I don't sleep. I just like I all I do is like I like try to get as fast as possible. I work on weekends. I work 7 days a week, and yeah, I'll give you like some guys like you don't need to There's there's a guy in the community. He's like, please, it's Saturday. You don't need to give me another loom. Like you just text me. I'm like, no. You need this detail, or you might screw up your backswing. So I'll always go out of my way because like I would rather like have you guys be good at golf than me like sleeping an extra 30 minutes. um, yeah. So, anyways, hopefully that answers your question, Bobby J. Okay. Sorry, Pardue, have you done? Oh, wait, Jason. Pardue, I'm going to get to your thing. Jason, I get nervous before and during golf lesson. Do you have tips on calming nerves down? Yeah, Jason. First of all, you'll never have any nerves when you do golf lessons with me online. But no, I'm just kidding. Um, so I'm working with like the number one mental golf psychologist, and she gave me her book. And there's some things you could do to kind of psychologically and statistically proven to calm your nerves. One thing I would advise you to do, Jason, is you should do this before your shots too. Is like do the box breathing, and I do this to like lower my heart rate, and especially when you get nervous, right? Your heart rate's like, and so box breathing is basically 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, and just thinking about like a line going through a box. Like you breathe like that has been one of the biggest indicators for um, people calming their nerves. So that's just a little tidbit, but hopefully that helps you. Um, oh, okay. Pardue, it's a 36 hole test to become a club or teaching professional. Oh, I've never done that before, but maybe I'll do it one day. I'm not sure. That sounds like pretty cool though. Um, yeah, no, I haven't done that before. What's the Pardue and people in the chat? What is the most amount of holes you guys played in a day? Um, is it 18? Is it 36? Is it 72? Drop it down below. I'm curious. Oh yeah, guys. Thanks for commenting on my thing. Uh, yeah, dude, I was bored. I was like, I gotta make something to represent the core 100 OGs. It's like 300 but 100. It's whatever. It was stupid, but I thought it was hilarious. And yeah, thanks, Chris, dude. I appreciate it, man. Um, Yeah, dude, Bobby J, man, making me want to recruit you more, man. The vibe right now, you're giving off this member. You're probably have a lot of good interactions with the other members, man. That's why I'm trying to keep the core 100 like really awesome people, so that we're like tight knit, going into the going into the battlefront, coming out when we hard launch this and it hits millions of people. Got to get a core 100 at least. And if my goal is if I can make those 100 people the best golfers they could ever be, I'll be happy. You know, once it goes into the millions, like it's gonna increase prices so that I could keep the community tight knit and quality. So uh, I'll do whatever I take, so that we always get better. User BQ1. Morning, dude. I've enjoyed your vids. Thanks for bringing us the tutorials and tips from pros. You've got a nice swing now, bro. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Just trying to grind every day. Is there anything you're working on right now, user BQ1? Would love to know and love to help you on this call if possible. Stuart Cunningham. Will all the calls be recorded on premium? And what's the price difference between VIP and premium? Um, all the calls, yeah, all the calls ever is recorded, which I think is sick. You can watch all the previous ones right now. I think the previous one to John Ray Leary is insane. So Stuart, talking to you. So John Ray Leary is a coach that is not yet presented in the channel. He's coming on in the future, but like I said, if you're in the community, you get exclusive access to like new content coming out too. But John Ray Leary is one of the sickest golfers on this planet. He was the fourth ranked junior in the world, which was insane, like during Tiger Woods era, I think. And then he's Chris Mason's good friend. So both of them like coach me, which is awesome. But John came on and he analyzed a guy named Kyoki Swing. And I kid you not, man. Let me see. Let me see if I could screen share this. But this was an insane thing to even see. But this is like, oh man, I was so stoked about this. I got to show you, Stuart, because the where's the wins category? The wins. Too many wins, guys. Too many wins here. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys inside the clubhouse. Um, I think this was one of my favorite comments of all time. But one call makes a difference. That's what he that's what he named the one call. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let me know if you guys could see this, but this was the community. And basically, like, so to answer your question, um, so it's all recorded, and John Ray Lear, one of the best golf players, and also coaches, hopped on, and literally after the call, this is a 1 hour call, and this guy charges God knows how much money, and obviously you get access to him, and he's just like, this is Kyoki. He changed his swing completely, and then he just shot +5. He was shooting like +10 before this, and then yeah, and then I sent that to John Ray Leary, and he's like, "Dude, that's crazy. I love it." And so you guys get personal connections, but also with him, but also like, dude, like we analyzed Kyoki swing for 2 minutes, and this is what happened. It was sick. It was one of my favorite things to ever see. Uh, so, but yeah, all those are recorded. You can watch that thing that I was actually referencing Stewart as well, and then all the calls with coaches are recorded. All the weekly calls with me is recorded. If you miss it. And then yeah, so that hopefully that answers the question. And then yeah, just check the link down below, man. You could see the VIP and premium tiers difference, and then what's included in all. The VIP, you have access to me 7 days a week, and then you also have a monthly one-on-one call with me. So yeah, whatever you like, whatever you think is fits for you. Hopefully you could, I would love to see you in the community. And yeah, the next call is this Thursday with a former tour pro. Actually, he's trying to get back on tour, and then he's also one of my coaches, Russell Serber. Um, he has probably the nicest swing of all time I've ever seen, but his which is crazy. But his specialty is chipping and putting, and I was like, you can't like be that good and not be your specialty. And so he's gonna hop on, and you guys could ask direct questions with him, and I think that's going to be an awesome call. He's pretty sick. um, okay, cool. What's the end goal? Are you trying to go pro? JJ 9118. My end goal is to just get better every single day. I have a very crystal plan to get the scratch, but I think once I hit scratch, I'll probably keep wanting to go like +5 handicap. But there's really only two goals right now in my life is get the scratch at the least, and then help everyone become as good as me, if not better, in any way I can at twice the speed and half the cost. So that's what I want to do, and that's the only real objectives right now. So every decision I make in my life right now, which is kind of like pretty intense, but like I just ask like, does it help those two things? And if no, I don't really do them. And so this private community was mainly a big yes to the second goal. So Yeah, that's kind of my goals right now. JJ9118. Chris, I'm gonna do my more, but my friends always want to leave and have beers. Dude, I know, man. My friend. I went to dude, Chris. I went to Scotland, and I didn't play golf because none of my friends play golf. That's sacrilegious. Just 18 holes when I finally warm up and hit a great drive, but I end up having to get back home to walk the dog. Hey, man. Oh, I'm such a dog person, man. Having a dog after a bad round is like amazing. I used to so I kind of bounce around like Airbnbs depending on where I could build content. But I was in this Airbnb I was staying for like a couple of months, and they had a dog, and I'm allergic to dogs, but I love them so much that I take allergy medicine all the time so I could interact with them. And every time I had a bad round, I would just go home and I would just like, oh man, I would just chill with a dog, take my allergy medicine. So at least you got that going for you, buddy. Um, User, I'm hoping I get myself down to scratch. Hey, user BQ1. Honestly, I would love to help you there, man. Like I think a lot of people in the community is trying to grind to scratch in the private community. I'm trying to grind to scratch. We could grind together and scratch. You'll have access to me, so we can for sure get to scratch together. So if that's something you're interested in, would love to grind with you, man. Will I still see the same progress in the clubhouse, even though I can only go to the range once a week and play an actual golf round every 2 weeks or so? So the great thing about the clubhouse, and this is why it's more close knit, is that I like help customize everything based on your needs. Like in YouTube, right, millions of people are watching the content, so I obviously can't do that. I think one of the videos hit like 20,000 comments. I don't even know. And I try to comment as much as I can, but obviously I can't personalize it as much. And so in the clubhouse, like it's only like a couple of us. So that's why, as Chris probably realizes, like everything is customized. All my videos are super customized for you. Nothing is generalized. I have like general tips that you need to know, like let's have a repeatable backswing. Obviously, is like a general tip, but like everyone's body is different. There's people that are 65, so obviously they can't turn the same way. So, I need to give them custom feedback to open their hips more. And there's people who work. There's a guy in the community named Kurt who runs 3 businesses. So he obviously can't grind as hard as me on golf. So like I was like, okay, this is how you should practice based off of your 1 to 2 hour commitment. So um, yeah, Chingu 3910. I think like you're gonna get the progress that will maximize it. You'll get the feedback and the support that will maximize the amount of time you have. And that's my goal. Like everyone has different schedules, different lives, different swings, different games, and my whole thing with the clubhouse is how can I personalize that, given the best golf coaching in the world, so that whether you're a beginner or shooting in the 70s, you'll get benefits. So hopefully, man. Also, dude, is that the Korean flag? All my best friends are Korean, so that's another vibe. We'll be vibing, bro. We'll be vibing. We're already connected on another level. Let me know if you have any questions too. Link is in that's tagged there, man. I would love to have you in the clubhouse. And in the next, like I said, in the next 12 hours, prices are going to increase. So, like I said, want to do this live to kind of just let you guys know secretly. User BQ just got myself some muscle back, Titleist cavity backs for the long irons. Nice, man. The cavity backs are the move. I feel like I don't know if I'll ever get to like non-cavity backs, but um, let me know how they go. Yes, Chris. Otherwise, we could be on the PG tour. User BQ, man. Yeah, I just one thing that I really is tough is like basics of YouTube golf is tough. Bouncing from tip to tip and random videos is so hard. Like my coaches and I, we don't ever watch swing tips. I don't think I've maybe watched one swing tip video in my life because one or two because I just knew getting in that like mode where you're trying to like find pieces that's super generalized. From my experience and talking to thousands of people, it ends up becoming kind of too cluttered. But that's me personally. So that's kind of why I created the community and my YouTube channel. The number one coach who gave you a lesson. Who was the number one coach who gave you a lesson? So all my coaches are pretty much number one in their right. Like Chris Mason trains all the world number one golfers. Dana is number one ranked in California. So all of them are pretty good, and they all help me. Chris, you mean I'll get my chipping tips from a pro? You'll get your chipping tips from me, and you can also ask them from a pro if you want. Both are included in the community. It's always a problem filling your head with too much, especially when people contradict each other. Yeah, 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 100%, man. You need to be able to compartmentalize and understand which applies to you, user BQ. Um, JJ, I am a COVID golfer, got down to 18, but it seems to be going back up to 20s. JJJ, I'm telling you right now, if it's going back up, the private community is perfect for you. I'm talking to you, like, let's not get back to 20s. Let's go down. I need you to get to 15 handicap. I will do everything in my power for you not to go back to the 20s. I would love to grind for you. Disheva, tea time tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Woo, let's go. I'm excited. Dude, Sunday golf, underrated. Sunday twilight golf is underrated. I do that every week. Just they just popped up and just eat advert and muted you while speaking. That's horrendous. It just popped up. I just eat advert. What's a just eat advert? Oh, I didn't even know there's ads on this thing. I don't really know how these lives work. This is like my second day, and I just pressed go live. So I I don't really know anything about live. So skip all the ads. I don't really understand how to turn that off right now. I'll figure that out. How much do you spend per year on golf? My entire life savings, probably. Dude, every dollar I make, user BQ. This is a story. This is true. As you can see, like I spend. I find the cheapest apartment, cheapest car that I could use. I eat the same thing every day. I don't spend any money on supplies or clothes or anything. All the money I make, I reinvest back into you guys. I just try to make better videos. And if you guys were here since year one, the first paycheck I ever got from YouTube, I gave it all back to a random subscriber. Um, so yeah, I guess I'm not. Like I said to, I don't know who asked my goals. Like I'm not really fueled by that right now. I'm just like I take too many risks like with my money in regards to like giving it back to you guys, and people are like, "That's not that smart." I'm like, dude, all I care about is making good videos, getting good at golf, and making people really good at golf. So probably all of it toward you guys. User BQ, if you want to learn from me, man, I would love for you to, man, be in the private community. You're perfect for it, man. You'll have access to me 7 days a week, and all the coaches I have, and um, I think the best part is just being able to grind together, like live. It's really cool, and like um, I could see your swing. I hate giving general advice, and because general advice is pretty much the reason why people get bad at golf. And so my whole thing about the private community is like I can see your swings, and just know I respond to every comment and every post. So yeah, Ching Yu 3910. Yeah, man. Oh, what is Oh yeah, hopefully, hey, Chingu 3910. I think you'll be able to use the resources, man. I think it's super simple resources and the highest quality. And so, like I said, you're also going to be able to get the lowest price ever to lock in. And so, if you're interested, then definitely check it out. It's helped everyone so far. I don't want to say anything, but everyone who's been in the community, I think has got some great wins from it. And like I said, I position everything for you. So like even if you never use the resources, Chingu 3910, I think that one of the biggest resources is that you have access to me. So you just tell me how you want it personalized for you, and I'll adapt for you. And I think I have the flexibility because of the group is so small, and I kind of want to keep it not so crazy big. Like the YouTube channel. We're guys, by the way, we're crossing 200,000 subscribers, which is crazy. And I wanted to thank all of you guys if you guys have been watching. But yeah, the private community is only 80 people, so it's a lot more manageable. So I could personalize everything, and I try to do that for you, man. Chingu 3910. Oh yeah, man, was to the Korean thing, I think. Yeah, yeah, I would love to see him there. User BQ1. How much practice per day or week are you advised to put in? For me, I I practice 7 days a week, and I go until I'm pretty intense, man. I practice and train and work every day until I mentally and physically can't do anything. And this is like a very intense mindset, but I only go to sleep until I'm like physically and mentally exhausted to the point I can't do anything anymore. That's why, like, after 11 hours of training, I still jumped on this live and it's been an hour and 20 minutes. I do not advise that for most people. But um, this community is not, I don't advise that for people. I like figure out what you need for your personality and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, tell me about how I can join with this thing you got going, bro. I'd love to. User BQ, it's links in the description. I pinned it. You could just check out everything, man. Like I said, never want to pressurize anyone to do anything, but there's a lot of information and assets in there. You could see all the testimonials, you could see the people inside. And I also went out of my way so that there's a video too, if you really wanted to do it. Like, I give an entire behind the scenes look so that you know exactly what you're signing up for. But based off what you're saying to me, man, it seems like you'd be an amazing addition. More selfishly, like, I love like having people that are super into golf, super wanting to learn, and super interactable and like really cool people. So, like Chris, man, Chris Savage over here, he's in the community, and I love like specifically talking to people who are super engaged in chat, and it's usually a good foreshadowment of like them doing well in the community, but also like being a good member. And so, yeah, like user BQ, if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. I'm here pretty much all night, but yeah, man, I would love for you to join, man. I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Um, yeah, it was Chris on I think he was working on Club Head Leg. So the Club Head Leg, I think, was with Dana, by the way. But all of them, teach similar things, but depends on the teaching style. 355. Oh, dude, nice, Chris. I think 355 is like Twilight. I think like I'm gonna do some practice holes around that time tomorrow. Right now, I'm still recovering from my back a little bit, but so I haven't been able to play a lot. But the last three rounds have been pretty good. I shot an 81 though, that was pretty bad, but I shot two over in the nine, and then I shot a 76. I feel like I could get like by the end of the year, if I could average like 74s at my pro course, I think that'd be good. And then I want to break 60 maybe in 2 years. Right, no, that's 60. That's 60. That's crazy. 70. Maybe 60 with a pro as a scramble. um, Tebow, you're back, man. What's up, brother? I saw you, I think maybe this morning or yesterday. Yeah, dude, I appreciate, man. I appreciate you so much. Um, yeah, man, that's all I could say. Thank you so much for appreciating the work. I'm hopefully get this next video coming out. I put a lot. I put like I think my team and I put close to 200 hours in, so I really appreciate just you seeing it. Um, Bobby J, let's go, Bobby J. That's awesome, man. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for you to join. Um, yeah, after this live, I probably need a rest. Then we're gonna get right into it, baby. Let's go. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get you dialed. D Shava every day, baby. Let's go. Chingu 3910, let's go, man. Let's go. I gotta tell my buddy Yoon Kang that one of my new members is Korean. They love it. They love it. Dude, Koreans are like awesome and I love golf, man. It's crazy. The first time, so quick story, my Korean best friend in New York, he's the one who introduced me to golf at a random golf course range in Brooklyn. So hey, like I said, super connected. How much as much as you can or want? What are your goals? Um, what are my goals, Tebow? Or are you talking? I think maybe you're talking to me. So my goals is to get the scratch, number one foremost, and then my bigger goal is to help as many people in this world was initially it, and I think golf now is like the thing that's going to be it. And then hopefully after that, there's like a lot of things that I actually care about outside of golf that I would love to help people with. So those are my goals. I think the community that I built is the private one. The clubhouse is like the first beginning of that, and I want to be able to help as many people as I can there. So Thibaut, if you ever want to grind with us as well, all these people, the homies are joining in here now, which are cool. But Thibaut would love to have you as well in the school community, man. I think, and I think I can help you with your putting. And coincidental enough, my putting coach is going to be appearing on the clubhouse this Thursday. So it could be a good time. And seems like you have some great passion, man. These are the vibes that you're going to get, Tebow, in the community. I need a few more training tips, especially for winter. I'm 43, so for me, it's just about not overdoing the practice so I don't injure myself. User, awesome, man. Yeah, definitely check the link. And funny enough, dude, yeah, dude, there's two people I'm helping with who live in Sweden. So they're like it's gonna start snowing, so they're staying in the clubhouse because I'm going to help them for training tips for the winter. And then I think two people who are actually just in their 40s as well just joined. Who one of them is named Rob, and I gave him tips on his back to not injure himself, so he could do things uh, in the gym to not injure himself, and then just work around his body shape. This is the big thing about golf swings. Like you can't just give everyone the same backswing because not everyone is the same age, flexibility, starting position, all this stuff. So, anyways, that's just a little thing. Bobby J, let's go. Let's have a good time too, man. Tebow, congrats on the 79. Let's go. Oh, dude, Chris, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, everything's personalized, man. Like I really care about everyone in the community. Um, and like I said, I'll put 110% into everything I do, and just know like um, I'll never fake anything too. Like I'll never pretend that I know things, and if I never don't know it, I'm never gonna tell you something I don't know because that will ruin your golf game. So that's why I have the best golf coaches and tour players coming in to fill any gaps that I might know, and just know that I will always strive to have you have the best quality instruction and the simplest, which is more important, I think. Oh yeah, dude, Calgary. Like one day, man. I got to get back, man. I just found my Canadian passport the other day. I was like, oh my God, I forgot I was Canadian. Like, it's like, what is this thing doing here? But yeah, man, one day I'll go back to Calgary. Christmas in Calgary was probably my favorite thing in the world, man. Um, like our house, like we couldn't leave because the snow was so high. And yeah, Canada is awesome, to be honest. User BG, yeah, dude, it's complex. Um, they should teach it at high school. They should teach it at every single grade before high school too. Ooh, man, dude, this might have been the most fun live. The questions and the people in here has been so engaging, guys. Like I've been live for 3 days in a row, and all of them were fun. All of them has been amazing. But this might be one of my favorite lives. You guys are vibing, and you guys have great questions and great comments, and I'm so happy to help you guys. But yeah, everyone's vibe. This is like the community, man. You guys are. This is gonna be awesome. This is why I love it, guys. Cool, cool. Yeah, guys. I mean, future lives. Like, so we did some filming today, and we're buying the equipment so that hey, Disha, no worries at all, man. I'm never gonna force anyone to join or anything, but just know we'll always be here if you ever want to join. I'll be here at least. At the least, I'll always be here. I'll always show up. But hopefully, like at least like you could get some value from the YouTube videos, these lives. So um, yeah, man. We what's this called? I was with my team today, and we're trying to figure out how to hook up our all our cameras to lives so that you guys can come up to me. You guys are literally in the core, like or OG, my origin story of lives. It's like the first few videos I posted on YouTube when like no one was watching, and then guys, we just crossed #1 watched as golf instruction, golf improvement channel, and that's thanks to you guys. You guys are the OGs, and you guys really helped me, and so I really appreciate everything, everyone here. And lives like too. I'm gonna try to really improve the production so that you guys get even more value. But yeah, we're gonna try to bring our cameras out, hook it up to these lives, and then have like again you guys there to be able to ask any questions. But like I'm gonna play with players and coaches out there, and even my practice sessions alone, and just take you on the ride, and maybe like travel the world with you guys there too, and just bring you guys live. So I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fun, and yeah, whatever could help you guys. I'm going to try to just keep maximizing the quality. Um, yes, sir, Thibaut. Let's go. Oh man, my voice is kind of shot though, which is the worst thing. Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. Yeah, I've been trying really hard to like also kind of just make new content that's kind of new. Bobby J, let's go, let's go, let's go. Am I looking for Bobby as the name, as the username? Is that what I'm trying to look for, Bobby J, or is Bobby J just a is your alias? um, and user, yeah, thanks for so much, man. I think I think the golf lessons coming up though, like I'm more excited about like if you thought the golf lessons that you've watched so far on YouTube were good, I'm really excited for the next ones coming up in like September. The ones that are I'm releasing soon. Oh man, we put so much work into that. Hopefully you guys like it. No need, man. No need, Bobby J. Um, I don't want you to change your name. Um, but yeah, yeah. Let me. Are you already in the community, Bobby J? I'll see which one you are. um, what do you think? Oh, my most used club is my driver. No, I mean realistically, it's probably like my wedges, just purely because I pretty much hit a wedge my second shot, but um, Tebow, yeah, oh, 100%, dude, Tebow, I need it, yeah. Chipping around the green, I'll get you dialed in chipping around the green. I learned John Ray Leary. Oh my god, John Ray Leary basically fixed my chipping, but also Russell Serber, who's going to be in the community this Thursday, 9 a.m. PST, also record a call, even if you miss it, is, like I said, tour player. He's the one who fixed my putting, best golf swing, but he says his best thing of all time is chipping. And so we're gonna have a segment in the podcast. Well, I'm calling like mini interactive podcasts. I don't know what to really call it. They're live mentorship calls, but it's like 10 minutes of podcasting with him and like interactive with the audience, and then we deep dive on all your guys' problems and like give you guys feedback. So, Tebow, if you're in the community, and then you have video of your chipping or just need any chipping, we'll like deep dive into it on that call. But um, chipping around the green is you need to make sure like I guess it depends on um the type of grass. It really depends on the type of grass, but um handle like handle up more so that it doesn't get stuck into the grass if its tight lies is like one of the biggest things that I learned from my coaches. But uh wait, Tebow, are you already in the community? I these aliases from YouTube to I don't know. Who are yeah, I think lie watch. Uh, I don't know. Lie angle. Yes, yes, something like that. User. I was not the one with Tiger Woods. I was not. Bobby, where do I find past QA videos? So QA videos. So the weekly calls are all the videos of me every Monday, which we have, and then you can go to the live mentorship calls, which is all the ones with the coaches. And then if you and then I try to break it down. And Bobby J, let me know if it's organized. Oh, like because I want to improve the community, especially in this early stage. Let me know if it's organized enough. But if you check out Full Swing, you'll see a bunch of these videos that me and Chris basically exchanged through text. um, so you can check that one, and then there's also ones in chipping, and then there's some text messages in putting, and it's I kind of like there's no like text messages library, but all they're kind of separated by category, if that makes sense. Like full swing stuff, um, chipping stuff, putting stuff, and those are kind of like the exclusive stuff that me and Chris talk about, and then now and like some analysis that he's done for my swings. So you can check all that out. But yeah, let me know, Bobby, if there's anything I could reorganize or if something doesn't make sense, because I definitely want to keep improving the community. I even ask, like usually on Fridays, on anything that you guys want. Awesome, dude. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Let me know if you have any questions. But after I get this call, after I get live and I wake up a little bit earlier tomorrow, I'll reach out to all the new members as well, personally. So just give me a little bit, a couple hours to knock out, and then I'll be back online and helping you guys with. I would love to kind of learn your goals specifically, which I'll give you guys some. Uh, I'll personally reach out to all of you. By the way, I just know. Um, yeah, me too, man. I hope to meet Tiger. Uh, yes, there are. There's like two other. I think there's like one other person from Australia. God, I forgot. I forget. But possibly you should mention that in the your bio if you haven't, Chris. I'm trying to keep track of all everyone's like location, but that's why I asked for people to do the about me so I can learn more. But I don't know yet. Actually, you might be. Maybe you're the. Maybe there was one. I don't remember. Tebow, awesome, man. And let me know if you have any questions, Tebow. Um, yeah, dude. Yeah, coincidentally enough, you came on live right before the one of the best short game coaches on the planet is about to hop in, and so I think it'll be good, especially if you could film your swing down the line. And I also have a doc, by the way, guys. Um, in the for the all the new members, I created this specialized doc. I basically talked to all the best golf coaches, and there is this contention of how to film a swing properly. And I asked like the far majority of people that are quote unquote right. And so there's a doc in there that tells you exactly how you should film your swing. That regardless, if you don't take anything from me, take that because that will allow you to properly analyze your swing and also help anyone analyze their swing properly. And yeah, for if you're in that Tebow, like my first instinct would be get you let's film your swing on what you need chipping, and then let's get you on that call and let's have Russell diagnose what you need to do. But I can also help your chipping game for sure, especially around the greens in the meantime, once I see you in there. um uh User BQ street and mate. I'd limit the Aussie numbers personally. Dang, shots fired at Chris. I love it. I love it. Man, hey guys, man, we've been like kind of talking a lot with this core group. I love it. I want to bring anyone else in. There we go. I was gonna say, is there anyone? Trey, what's going on? It's I'm in California. It's 11:20 p.m. right now, but we're grinding, man. We're grinding. Where are you at, Trey? East Coast? Yeah, in the 20. Yeah, dude. I was initially coming here to help people with golf kids, but dude, the conversation has been pretty awesome. Late night grind. W's in the chat. Like, can we get W's in the chat? I've always wanted to say that. W's in the chat. Georgia. Let's go. 1 a.m. Texas. W. Yeah. W's in the chat. Oh, now I'm a streamer, dude. I had to say that once. Let me get that. I gotta, guys, keep giving it. I gotta send it to my brother. Keep giving me some W's in chat. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Keep going real quick. Oh my god. W's in the chat. Oh, my little brother always wanted to see me say that. So I gotta be a proud older brother. Oh man, that's so funny. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, my buddy just texted me. This guy's a +3 handicap at one of my clubs. We might play this Wednesday. If we could get set up the streaming service before Wednesday, I'll try to get, dude. You guys should, man. I think that would be cool for you guys to kind of just watch like insane golfers um, live, like up close and personal. Like this guy's insane, like one of the sickest swings. But the way they think, just being around them has allowed me to kind of open my eyes. But if I can do that to live streams, I think it would be pretty cool. Like just talking about +3 handicap on the way they think about putting, the way they approach shots. I think just that alone will help, and I'll try to do that live so anyone can join. Um, yeah, he just texted me right now, so I'll Oh man, we're still sneak peek, guys. My team and I are still working on the side right now while I'm talking to you guys on this next video. We're almost done though. It's gonna be I think after I hop off this live, I have to finish this video, so I could get it to you guys um, tomorrow. Tebow, I'm not gonna lie, dude. In my mind, I'm already a plus handicap. I'm not even lying. Like I think I'm gonna end up being a +5 handicap by the end of all of this. Like I like try to manifest so many things. I just trick my brain that all these things are already done. So I imagine about it every single day of my life, and it's gonna happen to you, Tebow. I truly believe that. I'm manifesting it for you, dude. It's crazy, man. I didn't really realize the effect of this, but the funny thing is, like, you think you're playing bad, and then you look at your scorecard, you're like, wow, I shot insane. Like, I remember the first time I was playing with these two D1 golfers at my club. We were playing from the tips. Like, this is like 7,200 yards. I think, um, what's this called? It was from the tips, 7,200 yards. And yeah, I got an 80, and I thought I played the worst of all time. An 80 from the tips from that course is like equivalent to like a 74. But um, I thought I shot 100 because like the two people I was playing with were D1 golfers, and yeah, I think I would highly suggest for anyone here just to try to find people that are insane at golf and play with them and just try to keep up. And at times you're just going to realize you did keep up a little bit, and you probably will play your best round ever. That was like one of my best rounds of all time. I was like, yeah, it was crazy. I know, man. It's okay. Hey, if I didn't start this late, hey, I think everything in life happens for a reason, though. If I didn't start this late, I wouldn't be have the opportunity to talk to you guys. I wouldn't have this channel. I wouldn't, So I think everything happens for a reason. Even though I think I would have been sick if I started at age 2. I play basketball though. It's okay. And yeah, of course, Tebow. Of course. Manifest greatness. I'm manifesting greatness for all of you, brothers, man. I can see it already. I can see it already. That's like the culture I'm trying to. So that's like something that's always been big when I create like a team. back in the day when I was building companies in tech. I would always the teams I would build. I'm trying to like manifest like this culture of like success, but also vibes, success vibes and hard work. And I think you guys are all in that category, which is sick. And that's what I'm trying to do in this private community, man. That's why this core 100. I don't want to show it again. I don't want to show the picture again, guys. I don't want to do it. I don't. I'll do it, but I think you guys are all in there. Tebow, we got to get Tebow in it. We got Tebow 8888 over here. We're just waiting for him to join the community. And user BQ, dude, what's that? What's happening? Are you in there or what? we. Oh man. Trey, true, your swing for video one. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Oh my God. I always look at so I recorded I record my swing like pretty much every day for the last 3 years. And I have like a repository of all of it. And sometimes I'll just go back and I'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Yo, I'm 46 and I just started watching your videos 2 months ago and I played my first 18 holes today. Prior to 18, I had only been driving the drones. Dude, that's sick, man. Hopefully it's helping. Hopefully it's helping, man. I'm like, dude, this next video is gonna go crazy for you guys. I think if you need help with your driver too, um, yeah, this video is gonna go crazy. Like 200, we put 200 hours into this video. 200. Oh God. I hope it will help you guys. But it's a crazy video. It's a Chris Mason video too, so hopefully you guys find a lot of value in it. Tebow, I'll go to war with you, bro. Come on. We're going to war. We're going to war. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, golf is war. We need to tackle it together. The core 100, the OG 100. We got to go. That's awesome, dude. Driver, it's got to be a superpower, Dishava. It's got to be a superpower. Man, that's awesome, guys. That is awesome. Ooh. I want to see what my brother just texted. Yeah, dude, Chris, share it in the community too, so that people could kind of see. My goal, to be honest, with the community, and I obviously I've never forced people, but I think it would be really cool if people like posted their not only their wins but like their like bad days, so that people similar like how I did my scratch and scratch thing. You could, I mean, I post my quadruple bogey rounds was crazy, but um when people are like super committed to each other's like updates, then you'll see like the progress of the wins and losses, and the wins become even bigger. And so hopefully, like we could like share um, like our entire journeys in that community, so that people are just committed. It'll be like everyone has their scratch to scratch journey. That would be really cool. But yeah, dude, definitely share the comparison data. I'm super interested to see it. Dude, Trey, man, you're now in the group. You're now in the group of these people, man. You got to join the private community, man. You're now one of the homies. You're the vibe you've resonated has is insane, and now we want you in there. Trey Anastasio, talking to you, brother. Tebow, we got to get Tebow to fight war with us. We have 15 slots remaining for the core 100. Dude, nice, dude. Yes, sir, Trey. We're waiting for you, brother. You're going to be a great addition to the core 100, the OG 100. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I got 10 more minutes. I'm going to try to hit 2 hours. I'm trying to do this with every live at least, which is kind of ballsy, but my bedtime is like 9:30. It's already 11:30, but like I said, we're grinding. We are grinding. But yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, by the way, about the group, the private community, this is probably the last live before it goes live. Unfortunately, like a hard launch, and then prices will increase. Just wanted to let you guys know that because I care for you guys. Want to give you guys the best deal and gift. So yeah, it might be the last live until we release the launch video, and then yeah, hopefully I see you guys in there, all of you guys. A lot of you already joined, which dude, I'm ready to grind with you guys. Literally the instant I wake up, and then yeah, a lot of great things are happening, man. Dude, I'm trying to arrange some crazy things. I'm trying to arrange some crazy things. So, all right, don't tell anyone. This is some secret stuff, but like, there are companies that I've talked to, like Circle and some other stuff. Don't publicize this, even though this is going live. But a lot of people possibly want to like promote like the group to like some cool events or something down the line, like later down the line. I don't want to bring that up anything, but for the Core 100, I'm trying to like really, really do some awesome things if I can. Whenever I can, just know I'm going to do it. I think the Scotty Scheffler thing is going to be sick. First of all, Scotty Scheffler, once I get connected with him and he gets on, just learning from those people is going to be wild. That'll be the first like, wow, Scotty's guys are here. You know, that's cool. I think that's super cool. So um, that's kind of like my answer to you, user BG. Um, but yeah, any other questions around your games, around the community? Would love to answer. Dude, thanks so much, Chris. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make everything super seamless for you guys. But if it ever comes to the point where um, where I can't survive, I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna just try it on, do whatever I can. Um, user, your channel so far for anyone selling golf already sponsor you. Yeah, funny enough, man. This is a little thing that I never told anyone. Maybe I did, but I don't know. But like I said, the only thing I really care about is helping guys. But for the first 2 years of my YouTube journey, um, I didn't take any sponsors. Like, there's so many people came in, and I said, I'm not gonna even turn on ads really, like until like 2 years to give as much value for people. So if you ever watch like the 2 years videos, like first 2 years of videos, and I made like 200 videos, I took no sponsor deals so that you guys could do that. So yeah, I lost so much money but I was like, I don't care. I don't care at all. And they're just like, dude, I was like, no, I'm not taking any sponsors for 2 years. Um, no, Scotty Scheffler's one of his coaches is coming on soon, Tebow. Just for you, brother. And then I think and Wyndham Clark's talking to Wyndham Clark's people right now, and I might have to fly to Florida soon. I think I'll fly there. Where am I flying? October. But yes, Scotty Scheffler is like fitness and conditioning coach. I'm talking to, but he also trained Tiger and JT. So he's like the guy. And so if you ever need anything with your mechanics, fitness in the gym, cardiovascular stuff, he's gonna share all his secrets. And so I think he's gonna be on the pod, the next person after Russell Serber. So it might be in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but yeah, we have the top coach this Thursday, 9 a.m. PST, and then possibly, I mean, they're having Scotty's guys come on in 2 weeks after that, or there's these two pros that I met. They're married and they're in the Asian tour, and it's crazy. They're married and they're both insane at golf. I'm like, dang it. So I might have them too because they're like elite players, but they also turn coaches. So they have like a cool perspective that I think people could really benefit from. So they might be on after Russell Serber versus before the Scotty, but we'll see. Dude, that's gonna be sick, Tebow. It's gonna be sick. You got to play play some good golf over there because I didn't get any. I've never been there, and I'm super jealous. That's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, I got 5 minutes left before I was gonna go to sleep, but then my editors just hit me up, and we're gonna go grind until midnight so that we could get this video out. But I would love to answer any questions for you guys about anything golf related, non golf related, the community. Literally anything you guys want for the next 5 minutes. Would love. Like, honestly, this chat has been. It doesn't even feel like 2 hours because it's been such vibes hanging with you guys. Trey Anastasio, user BQ, Tebow. Would love for you guys to join the community. Um, Honestly, it'd be sick. It'd be sick. You got it, brother. You got it. And thanks, man. User BQ. Thanks so much, man. It's been so fun having you on live. And yeah, once you check that link out, let me know if you have any questions. You'll be part of the members that are here who are already vibing. And yeah, man, I think it'll be a really good time. And we could get you to play some really amazing golf. Later, D Shava. Have a good night, brother. Hopefully I'll see you. Yes, sir. User BQ. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just know, yeah, like I said, prices are going to increase literally after this live. So hopefully you get in before it, just as a little gift. You'll lock in your race forever. Later, guys. Later, Tebow. Any last questions? I got 3 minutes left, actually. I'm gonna drink some water. Boom. Let's go. Love you too, brother. Love you guys. Last questions. 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. 3 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Something. Oh man. Oh, the back. Later, Chris. I'll see you in the community, man. Um, let's get some videos. Number one driver. That guy's number one driver. I don't know. I actually don't know. I might get a club fitter come in community to help though, but I just use my Elite from Callaway when they gave it to me. Yeah, I just use all Trey. Yes, sir. Good night, man. Hopefully you can check out the link when you can. We love you in that community as well. I think you'd be great. Thanks for this. Thanks for being part of the stream tonight. User BQ. Yeah, dude, all my clubs are Callaway right now when they gave me my set last year, Elite. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I think the new ones have good technology in them. So, oh, we're crossing 158. All right, 1 minute and 58 seconds left. Oh man, we're doing it. We got ping 44K. Ooh, I heard about that too. Tebow user, you guys are strong. I love it. I got 1 minute left. Anything you guys need from me? Oh, Chris is still here. This guy, come on, Chris. I thought you left. I love it. I love it. Dude. Chris is the homie. He's coming through clutch from Australia. Okay, God, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. I got to make a clear cutoff. Rapid fire. What does everyone need? What does everyone want? Any questions? Chris is at work. This guy's a savage. I love it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. User, you got anything? You got any Tebow? You got anything? All right. Hold on. Hold on. This is it. This is the last one. This is it. I'm going to do one last thing for you guys. I'm going to leave you guys on one last note. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. This is it. You ready for it? Come on, guys. Count it down. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Who's joining war with me? Who's joining war? Who's gonna fight the battles with me? Don't use in the chat. Don't use in the chat. Oh my god. All right, guys. I gotta go edit the last video for you guys. I really appreciate all of you guys. Truthfully, you guys are amazing. Hopefully, I see you guys in the private community. If not, have a great night and great golfing from all around the world. I'll see you guys later, brother. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.